got a coin in, and he was looking at it and studying it. Not only did he have somebody who, in his large company, who might have spoke French or Italian or knew Latin, he had the inscriptions read to him and explained to him. He did the same thing with the Oriental coins, because he had somebody who could read Japanese or could read Chinese, and he did that also. He was involving himself with the collection. And he's a great historian. I should tell you a little background of the gentleman. He had one of the largest, if not the largest, public English libraries of English literature from the days of Shakespeare right up to modern that was in existence. It ended up being the Lilly Foundation, after his death, built a library at University of Indiana. And the library is stored there to this very day. It is the most amazing thing to see, the way the man kept his books and he kept his coins. It was in a place that people just didn't understand. Well, he also had he kept his coins, and I think it's interesting to know, he had a library set forth on 5,000 acres outside the city of Indianapolis. And that's where he had he used to go when he wasn't in the office working, and he'd go through his books. This was his hobby room, hobby place. He not only collected that, he collected early American colonial arms. He collected maritime artifacts. He liked to paint, and he had a home out in the Cape in Massachusetts, and he even painted water scenes. So you can understand the man was interested in ocean history and things like that. And unfortunately, we kept serving him till 1967. No dealer, no collector in the country knew we were serving him. When we had dealers who used to travel abroad, occasionally we'd give them a want list that we needed some things, or a friend who was going overseas that we said there's a collection such place. We would give them a want list, and we would say, well, the English is for Mr. Jones, and what do you call it? The others for Mr. Brown. And if you find any ancients, Mr. Green would like to have those. So bring them into us. They all were working on the Lilly collection. Lilly collected over 6,250 gold coins. And when he died, it was acquired by the United States Congress under an act of Congress and given to the Smithsonian for display and study and all. It was on display up until the time they reduced the size of the Smithsonian exhibit halls for other reasons. But there was on display the whole group, plus what they had of other coins, on display in a very large room, which really made numismatics look important in the world of collecting an artifact and all.